everyone, today I'm exploring the cultural sides of IFEZ. Our journey starts right outside exit 3 of Central Park Station on Incheon Line 1. The first stop is Tribal, one of the most recognizable buildings in Songdo. The unique architecture alone makes it worth visiting, but inside you'll find rotating exhibitions that often feature local artists and contemporary artwork. Tribal also serves as a performance venue and concert hall, hosting orchestras, performances, and cultural events throughout the year. One of the things I like most about Tribal is that there is always something new to see, since the exhibitions and events change regularly. The current exhibition is titled Incheon, the Place of Boundary. This exhibition features paintings, installations, and media art by 14 local artists. The exhibition explores the experiences of artists living and working in Incheon, offering unique perspectives on identity, creativity, and life in the city. Right next to the Tribal is my next stop, the Incheon Urban History Museum. This museum is a great place to learn about how Incheon developed into the city it is today. The first floor focuses on the history of Incheon from 1883 to present day. Here you can see historical documents, old photographs, school books, diplomas, and records from some of the companies that helped shape the region. I found it especially interesting to see the documents related to international trade, including tariffs and records from companies involved in industries such as rice production, brewing, and automobile manufacturing. There are also photographs of workers and early settlers who contributed to the city's growth and the development of transportation infrastructure. Next up is the second floor. The second floor contains a massive scale model of Incheon. This was one of my favorite parts of the museum because it allows visitors to see the entire city from above. You can spot neighborhoods, major landmarks, and even a miniature version of Incheon International Airport. The exhibit also highlights future development plans and offers a glimpse into how the city may continue to grow. The third floor currently focuses on Songdo itself. This exhibit explains how the city was built on reclaimed mudflats and transformed into the international city we see today. The exhibit includes interactive displays and activities that are especially engaging for younger visitors. Located right next door is Gyeongwonjae Ambassador Incheon Hotel. Gyeongwonjae is a 5-star hotel built in the traditional Korean hanok style. Surrounded by Songdo's modern skyline, the hotel creates a striking contrast between Korea's past and present. The architecture features traditional tiled roofs, wooden structures, and peaceful courtyards that make you feel as though you've stepped back in time. Even if you're not staying at the hotel, it's worth visiting to appreciate the architecture and atmosphere. After exploring the hotel, I continued my walk through Central Park. Central Park is one of the most popular attractions in IFEZ and offers much more than just beautiful scenery. Along the walking paths, visitors can enjoy waterfront views, relax in open green spaces, and even spot local wildlife. Before heading to my final destination, I stopped at the hanok-style Holly's Coffee, located inside the park, to grab a coffee and enjoy the scenery during my walk. One of the most surprising things for first-time visitors is that the park is home to deer and other animals that are cared for within the park grounds. There are plenty of places to have a picnic, relax by the water, or take a break in one of the traditional style hanoks. Next, I arrived at my final stop of the day, the National Museum of World Writing. The first exhibition I visited was a special one dedicated to Korean calligraphy. One of the first displays featured posters from different periods, showing how Korean typography and design have changed over time. As I continued through the exhibition, I saw beautiful examples of calligraphy artwork and traditional writing tools used by artists. My favorite part of the exhibition was an artwork that showed how a single Korean word evolved from historical forms of writing into modern styles. There was also a large installation featuring the Korean consonant Hye. Hye is the first letter used to write my name in Korean. The exhibition does a great job of showing that writing is not only a tool for communication, but also a form of artistic expression. After finishing the special exhibition, I headed downstairs to the museum's permanent exhibition. Before entering, visitors are greeted by a large tower constructed from speakers. When standing inside, you can hear different Korean words and sounds coming from all directions, creating a unique and immersive experience. The permanent exhibition explores writing systems from all around the world. As you walk through the exhibit, you'll encounter displays about ancient civilizations, languages, and scripts that shaped human history. There are sections dedicated to ancient Egypt and the writing systems associated with the pyramids. Also, there are exhibits about indigenous writing traditions, including those of the Aztec civilizations in Mexico. My personal favorite section focused on ancient Greece. I've always enjoyed learning about Greek mythology, history, and art. So it was fascinating to see how Greek writing and culture influenced the world. The last part of the museum brings the story of writing into the modern age. Here I found old typewriters, keyboards from different countries, and even floppy disks that were once used to store information. It was interesting to see how quickly communication technology has evolved. Some of these items don't seem that old, but they're already museum pieces. It was a great way to end the exhibition because it connected ancient writing systems with the digital forms of communication we use every day. Before leaving the museum, I made one final stop on the rooftop observation path. The rooftop offers beautiful views of Central Park, and from above you can even catch a glimpse of the park's water taxi and ferry passing through the canal. There's also a cafe located at the top of the museum, so I stopped to grab a drink before continuing my day. The cafe offers a variety of beverages, desserts, and even bingsu, making it a great place to take a break while enjoying the view of Central Park. In Central Park, visitors can experience contemporary art, local history, traditional Korean architecture, global writing systems, and beautiful public spaces all in a single afternoon. If you're planning a visit to Songdo, I highly recommend taking the time to explore these cultural attractions. Which of these places will you visit first? Thanks for watching!